Why am I so blurry again? No, there we go. Start sending. What does that say? Start sending us your video from your software. I already did that. You're now live. This thing is always so weird. I never know when it's really started because it should be in that view and it's not. All right. So I'm just kind of waiting. It's weird that it doesn't show on the screen that I am live. If there's anyone out there, let me know you're out there so you can see me, because once again, I cannot see what's happening. Middle of the day on a Saturday may not be the best time. We're gonna make this work. So I'm just kind of giving it a minute. And I got to get used to this new angle on my computer, of my camera. I wonder if I could put that down a little bit while I'm waiting for some people to pop on. Let's see. Y'all getting a close-up of all the moles all over my face and that chin. Let's see if that's better. That way I'm not like yanking my neck back, but I can just glance up there. All right. So I am playing again, y'all. I am playing again. Don't like that. So I almost want to wait and do this later on this evening, since I don't see anybody. All right. Actually, let me do this. Okay, so I am on here basically to show you how I am putting together a sign. It is a sign from one of the SVGs that I now have on my website, but I am actually putting this sign together for someone that's a friend of mine. So, and they wanted a little bit extra added to it. So I've already made the sign. So the sign itself. So it's like down here and it's kind of big. So they wanted a, I think it's big. Hi. They wanted a 3 by 2 foot, 3 by 2 foot sign. And so I've already painted that base. and you know, did my trim and all that good stuff. So now I'm working on the sign so that I can cut it out using my Cricut, and then I'm gonna paint it. So I think I put together, I might have put together a video that I have not put out yet, so you guys wouldn't know what I'm talking about. So I've been making a couple of videos that I need to go ahead and edit and get out here, but I've been playing with this live, so me doing that means I'm not editing my videos like I should be. I'm getting there. So I'm still trying to give you content through this, see, right? So anyways, I am going to share my screen just so you guys can see that. So here I am in Cricut Design Space. As you can see, here is my sign. So this is the SVG that I'm saying is available at procrastcreation.com. So that SVG is available where you could do the same thing yourself. And then this person wanted me to add his family's names into the end result. So what I was doing was changing all of the sizes of the letters because I've determined that I need them a little bit bigger than what they are. So I'm making all of the letters 2x2s. So in doing that, okay, so let me just go back and talk about this from the beginning. So from the beginning, like I said, I uploaded the SVG that I already had. I also, there are many tiles, SVGs available for Cricut Design Space and or really as an SVG. So I ordered one or got one off of Etsy and then downloaded that to my computer and then uploaded the letters to Design Space. And if you decide that that's something that you're interested in, please leave me a comment and I'll tell you where I got these particular letters from. I don't have a problem doing that. And so from there, I use all the letters to kind of give them a rough shape, which is why this is down here like this, because I was trying to get a rough shade of this is what he wants. And now I'm going back, lining it up where everything has just one line between it, although that looks bigger, doesn't it? Because I want, you know, everything right. So I don't know what's going on here. So I'm gonna have to play with these. I don't know why those look farther apart to me. And maybe it's because they're going down. But anyway, so like I said, I found all the letters that I needed. So let me just show you this. So when I uploaded it, it uploaded, if you can see right here, this whole Scrabble board. So I thought, oh my God, I'm gonna have to upload this however many times to get all the letters that I needed. But it let me ungroup it once it came over into Design Space, which I love because some things don't, and you have to like either contour or you go through and remove everything you don't want until you only have what you do want. So I was glad that I was able to ungroup it and then able to get the individual letters that I need, making copies of those that I needed to make copies of. So like I said, from there it's just been a matter of, okay, now let me determine how much space is going to be on this board, so which is why I end up bringing a rectangle in, because then I can, this rectangle represents my 3.5 by 2.5 board that I have here. So, and then remembering that I have trim, so I need to make sure that I have enough space where I have the trim and then I have a little space between the trim and the words. So, you know, I'm making adjustments with that. So now, right now, I'm just making sure that everything is a 2x2. As far as the letter sizes is concerned, and then I will group this once I have it the way that I want, and then move it around to see one is a 2x2 too big, you know. But then once I have it all set, I can, you know, group them together and then make one change as far as size is concerned. So that is basically what I am doing today. So said I just wanted to be able to get on and be able to show you guys my screen. I also wanted to remind you guys that tomorrow I am doing that live through my Amazon storefront, which I talked about a little bit earlier this week on one of my other practice lives. So let's see here. And this is the last one that I have to make a 2. So again, sometimes this can be tedious just because you want to make sure that you have it right. And so as you can see, like on this one, my goal is to line up the letters and give them the spacing that keeps everything consistent, because when it makes that template, I don't want like a letter to be off, you know what I mean? And the only thing about I was getting frustrated with earlier today is that all of those numbers, and I know they're there for a reason, but they keep popping up and I need to see the lines. I don't want to see those numbers. So I'm gonna play with this, you guys, and get them all even all the way, you know, throughout the whole process. So see, yeah, it does make it a little difficult when that measurement, that X and Y comes up there when I need to see. Like, get out of the way. So, and the one thing I will say, I was thinking about this earlier, like if you're in Canva or even the Adobe Suite stuff, it always gives you the line to show you that you're center with the thing that's next to you, and that's one thing you don't have here. So if anybody's from Cricut is listening, that would be a nice little feature to be able to know that I'm lined up correctly. So and of course this is off, so I'm gonna have to fix this. I'm just showing you guys, like I said, just a quick, this is how I do this. So here, so if this was exactly like I wanted it, I would then grab all of this, group it together, and then that way I can move that, you know, and size it together where I know that it's gonna stay even, if that makes sense. So like I may make this a little bit smaller, because I know that I got that border that I got to deal with. And then I'm going to take this group and make sure, like from top to bottom, I got about the same amount of space from here to up here. And then once I get everything where I want it, then I am going to print this. I'm going to lock it all together. Let me see, 24. I'm not going to be able to lock it together. So what I may do is lock this together. 17. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I might have to slice this, because this is where you fall into that larger sign and it's gonna be bigger than what Make It will allow you to do. So in that case, so like, let me just give you an example of that. So if I wanted to make this right now, it's going to tell me that it's not supported, and it's not supported because this is too big. So then what I may do, since I was using this box here, which I'm not going to do that with this one yet because I still need that one. So to slice it, what you could do is add in a shape. So you're going to add in a square, and then what you could do is take half and half. So I'm just going to take from here down and make this all, and you can see that's an 11 by 7. And this, that's an 11 by 7. Hopefully we can get another 0.2 off of that. Oh, Felicia. All right. So here, and then what you can do is, so 11 by 5 is the biggest it can be. So I would just take that over that. 14 is fine because it can go long ways on your, if you have a 24-inch mat. So I would take these two. Oh, dang it. I got to get it back. I would take, I got to make sure this thing gets everything. So I would take these two. I would take these two items and then I'm looking because I'm like, why is it not giving me? Okay. So got to think about these things. So this right here is only group, which means there's multiple pieces of this. So it doesn't like that. Let me make a duplicate because I'm not finished making this Evelyn. So just so that I can show you this. So I got my duplicate there, but just so I can show you this. So you would weld this where this is one piece, okay? And then once you do that, then you can put your square over it, making sure you don't cut off your other pieces. I don't like how that's messing with that now. So you would let it do that. And then what you would do is then grab those two pieces together. And now, because with a slicing, you can only use 2 pieces at a time. So you would just slice it, and then that way, once you slice it, then you have the half that you need. This you would delete, this you would delete, and then you have the other half that you need. So your mat is definitely going to cut a 6 by 19, and your mat is definitely going to cut an 11 by 11. So, and then when you're ready to actually do this on your whatever your surface is, then you just put those pieces together when you're laying it out. So that is that process. And then, like I said, you can do a bigger sign. So now basically you're doing a sign that was 17 by 22, but you're doing it in 2 different pieces. So like I said, just thought I'd show you guys that. And like I said, I'm gonna go here and get this completed because I'm always coming on here sleepy. So I'm gonna go and finish this so that I can get my painting done, and then we will get back together. And like I said, if I don't see you any other time, hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, you guys have a good one. I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you soon.